What it do? Oh, y'all know what it is. What the business is, man. What's happening with y'all? It's the Think Twice podcast, man. We're in the building and the parking lot with all black on the choppers cop. What's happening? Yeah. I know it look kind of crazy, y'all. We ain't in the mix right now, you dig? We out of pocket a little bit. But we here. You dig? Y'all come on in here, man. Y'all come on in here. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. We in the room, y'all. We in the hotel, so we can't do no smoking. Back this bitch up a little bit. Yeah, dig. Y'all wipe y'all feet when y'all come through the door, man. Wipe y'all feet. Y'all know what that mean. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, man. Subscribe, share. Like the video. You dig? Y'all, we not in Houston. We kind of out of pocket a little bit. You dig? Nigga working though. Nigga ain't in jail. Nigga ain't in jail. You dig? Nigga did not, work call came. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to go to Mardi Gras. None of that shit, bro. That's dead. Yeah, work call be coming for all that. Y'all know how that shit go. For real. I can't get to the page, me. You never can. Never ever. Put this on for me. Ever in life. Not one time ever. You said never can. I ain't never say ever. You just said never can. Never can. That don't mean forever. Never means never. Okay. What's the problem right now? I do the same thing I do every other time, but everybody's come up when they want to. Oh, you understand how that goes? You be on your computer. Well, mine be coming up, but damn, I didn't know the internet in this motherfucker. You mean? There you go. Y'all hit that like button, man. Here we go. Percy Miller. SB. Yeah. Ron Smith. Terrence Poole. What up, though? Top Shelf. Out there 9 me. Damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Iceberg Man. Michael Edwards. What's happening? SB, we ain't doing shit but just clocking his money, man. You know what I'm saying? Clock that T. You know what I'm saying? Clock that money. Yeah. You did. That's what this shit about right here. That's it. You know what I'm talking about? What's good, Michael? Y'all come on in here. We getting everything lined up, man. Yo, we gotta give y'all a show. Hold up. I seen some things, man, today. Man, hold up. Let me ask y'all something. Did y'all feel that dude, what his name is, bro? Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny? Man, man, that was the worst halftime show I ever seen in my life, man. Man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I got to go set for 1 hour, man. 1 hour, y'all. We only got 1 hour because we working right now, dog. Got to get up at 6 in the morning, get on them bird legs, and get on my grizzly, man. You hear me? Believe that. Y'all know how that go. Gonna set up the super chat, man. Man, okay. Hey, man, listen. The reason why we were gonna talk about something else, but this came up recently. Like I just seen it recently, where kids at the parade are fighting police officers. How y'all raising y'all children make them think they can fight the police, man? Don't y'all know, like, see, Big Red, Shawty, Sarge, man, they would have, man, Billy Club this shit out your child in front of everybody, man. What are y'all doing? What is y'all doing? You gotta teach y'all children better, man. They doing too much. You know? Mm-hmm. I can't read the comments, so I gotta just, I fuck with that. Gotta get him out of here. Who? I gotta get him out of here. Who? That's what John Frank said. He versus me said, how y'all feel about the Super Bowl? Man, that was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. But I told y'all who was gonna win it, though. We told y'all who was gonna win the Super Bowl. Rock better not show his face in here, man. That's why he didn't answer the phone. What's up, Cartel Entertainment? What's happening, man? That's why he didn't answer that phone, son. Come on, Rock, bro. He calling me now. Let me answer. Yeah. We live, brother. You heard me? All right. He probably was in the gym. Mm-hmm. This is my thing right here. Me and Rock was talking about it earlier, right? Like how you get to do a Super Bowl performance to for the Latino community, but it's only 13% of the population, and it's an American event, bro. Agendas. Pay attention. Pay attention. And no disrespect, but it's almost like a rapper going perform at like the Gold Cup championship, Gold Cup soccer game. You ain't gonna never see no hip hop artists, strictly hip hop artists, do that. But they pushing the homosexual agenda straight up, and we need to speak on that. I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, they pushing the homosexual agenda. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Y'all don't fall for that, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all do not fall for that. Man, Seattle was garbage, man. Sam Darnold is garbage, bro. No, they weren't playing nobody. You ain't even sound right, dog. They won a Super Bowl. Man, Seattle was garbage, man. They garbage, Sam. He was like 16 or 27 with no touchdowns. And who was they? I said Darnold. I didn't say they. I said Darnold. Oh, no, you just said they garbage. Seattle was garbage too. The whole thing, that shit was garbage. Shit, bro, you sound like a nigga that hating on y'all. They just won a Super Bowl, man. That don't mean nothing. Garbage teams don't win no Super Bowl. That don't mean nothing because they won a Super Bowl, man. Yeah, they was the best team. That's what that mean. That don't mean that they're a good team. They just beat the best team. They beat the team that was in front of them. The best team win the Super Bowl. I can't do that. The best team win the Super Bowl, Kareem. For real. Can't do them that now. Is this what y'all take on that C murder situation? We on code and we ain't got no friends. Yeah. We pretty much knew that was gonna happen. You already know yourself. What's that in the rap?
What's up, dog? What's up, dog?
They were just talking about you gonna show your face in here or not.
I'm gonna show I got my voice, not my face right now. Pimping, I'm in a car.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. But anyway, hello, fam. Hello. I know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too, though. I'm in the building, in the parking lot with all black on with the chopper cock, though.
Man, your fans been asking for you, Rock. Yeah, all right.
I went on a little vacation, man. That's all.
Yeah, it's about that time, bro.
Yeah, man.
Say, Rock, put the link in the chat so if anybody want to come in, they can come in. Because we only going to stay on for an hour tonight. We can't be doing 2 hours right now. Nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying? We got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, boy.
For sure.
What's up, Marcus McKinley? What's happening? We were talking about them children trying to fight the police out there, right? You saw that shit?
Yeah, man. Now, look, let me tell you that before I post this link about that. I saw that, but know what this comes from right now? It's come from all this goddamn anti-ICE shit. So they seeing all this stuff on social media and TV about ICE, so that translates into the police. Right. So now they feel like they go go off on the police when the police trying to, handle their business, trying to do police work. You see what I'm saying? So that's
they get that confused. I don't respect that though. I don't respect that.
Yeah, they getting that confused, dog. I'm for real.
You know what I say, Rock? Before you came on, I said, now what time the police we had would have been fucking niggas up, son. For real.
Yeah, what I told you. Me and Nell was talking about it. Me and Nell was talking about it earlier. I was like, man, the police did all kind of dirty ass shit, man. We had to mind our business because it was gonna be you next. When them 27 police was on my ass in the St. Thomas, trying to put handcuffs on me and I'm wrestling the motherfuckers. Ain't nobody protested and said, oh, Rock, this and that, woo-da-woo, none of that.
None of that shit.
None of that shit. So all of a sudden now somebody else they gone gun-ho behind this shit, man. They crazy, man.
But you're right, I ain't never looked at it like that, what you just said. For they looking at this shit with ICE and they thinking that got something to do with them and they thinking that's the same type of situation, but they ain't the same type of situation, man. No.
Yeah, right, because them police would have bust us up, man. They would have bust us out back in the days, boy.
What? Big Red? Shorty? A Bloodhound? Man, shit.
Man, we wouldn't attempted no shit like this. We'd been like, yes, sir.
Actually, Jackson shot my partner in the county, yo, man. Look, we probably would have been strapped and had a knife on or something anyway. We'd have been like, man, all right, let me get off this way. Because I'm probably hot. But you know what the B2, bro? These kids nowadays, they have no respect for authority either, bro. They don't respect authority because their daddy not there. The nigga their mama fucking be in and out the house. They ain't got respect for authority, bro. Ain't no kind of way. And you know what, bro? My mama had, like, my daddy got killed when I was 9, 10 years old. My mama may have had boyfriends in there, but it was always, them dudes respected us, bro. They don't have no respect for no authority nowadays. Them dudes had to put their hands on us. They had to lay no rules down or nothing. My mama laid the rules down, whoa. This shit is out of hand, boy. And then soon one of the police killed one of them, unalive one of them, they're going to be telling us, oh, the police did this, that, and the third. No, teach your children to respect authority. Right. What's up, Boss Mo? What's happening? Teach your children to respect authority, man. Detroit in the building. Heath Nation said, I see truth be told doing an interview with Dofus from the Calio. What type of dude was he back then? I heard his name in a couple of gangster F's. Man, Dofus my childhood friend. Mm-hmm. You dig? Been a real solid dude. Solid dude, bro. No smut on his name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my childhood friend. But my aunt and his mom was tight, you dig? So yeah, Dofus. I ain't never heard enough foul about Dofus, man. And that was really our childhood friend. So like I say, when we speak on him, we don't talk about no street shit, because we wasn't in the streets when I was his friend. But, I mean, I see him now, it's still love, the same type of love. But, you know, yeah, Dofus solid, bro. Solid dude. Feel like 404 said the reason why they're cheering act like that at the parade is they don't have no one telling them what side we on, so the news and their friends make up their minds. Yep. What's up, Ripper? What's up, Rip? Rip in the house, man. What's up, Rip up? We behind a little bit. This is delayed. Yeah. So I say, Dofus was always a cool dude with me, man. I grew up with him. He a little older than me than what I am. He was like one of the big homies. But yeah. What's up, Craig? Smooky, another one. Shout out to Al Broadneck's son, man. Smooky. Shout out to KK. Blue Boy. Choo Choo. Chico Dining, Jerome. You feel me? Steve, Monique. All the people came up in our driveway. Bowler was the first one I ever seen with a sob, man. That's good. He finally got a hold of Dofus, so Dofus can tell his story. Yeah. He's seen a lot, man. Dofus been through a lot of shit. He's seen a lot, and he changed his life a whole lot too. 2 cents, what's happening, man? Macadocious. I see you snuck off in there, Simone. What's up, Simone? What's up, Byron? Yeah, Skip, that's what it is. But they don't have no guidance, and they don't have nobody to tell them, man, you tripping. You can't handle no police like that. Man, police would have beat the shit out of us on St. Charles, trying to defy the police. They would have beat the brakes off you on St. Charles Street. Real and quick. Put you in the back of that paddy wagon for a couple hours before they took you downtown. For real. But they got the right police, because you saw the police got them people off that float for throwing bees at them. Yeah. They should have had them police. Mm-hmm. Yeah, should have had them police. You saw what the hell. What's up, 2 cents?
Yeah, what's good, man? I ain't know I was coming up that early. I thought I was sitting backstage. But I'll say something on the police thing, and try to keep it clean. Yeah, I know in history, my parents and your parents probably, hey, they wore suits and stuff, and they abided by the law. So it's confusing to the next generation, because I know they did it and they wasn't doing all, they weren't sagging their pants and acting crazy, and they still got beat up and mistreated. Now, however, you don't have an excuse later on that the next generation, no. We clean that up for you so you can respect and understand authority. I ain't saying be no sucker, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to know what's coming, and parents really have to teach them.
You know what? You're right, but like you have to know what kind of position that you're gonna put yourself in. Even if you're a child and that's a police officer, you can put yourself in a position where you can get hurt. Right. Because guess what, bro? Guess what? Our parents and your parents, if they had a problem with the police officers, it was in probably the act of committing a crime, right?
Right.
Them dudes ain't committing no crime, they just being mischievous. They're not listening. They can get unalive behind that. That's the difference. You feel what I'm saying? If our hiring official said, y'all mad for them fighting the police? Yes, because they're children. They're children. Yes. They're not fighting for a reason. What's the reason? And they might go to big fight because they don't want to fucking listen. Yeah. And that's another thing. That's another reason why they was on the police. Because they kids, they figure like they could get away with the shit. You see what I'm saying? See, off the bat. To me, I don't look at it as them fighting the police. I look at them as not having respect for authority.
Right.
And like I said, if you committing a crime and you buck the system, if you commit a crime and you buck the system, that's something different. But you're not doing nothing. You just bucking the system, be bucking the system. That don't make no sense. You taking a chance of getting your stupid ass hurt. You can get unalived for nothing.
Right.
You understand? Or get a felony. Or get a felony for nothing. For nothing. I wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, but you bucking the system
It's
for
just
nothing.
like that ice shit. It's just like that. Them people out there for nothing. You out there for nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just out there to cause ruckus, and then boom, when somebody get killed, everybody won't cry boo hoo hoo. You know
And
what I'm
look, here go the
saying?
crazy thing. What they died for, bro? Yeah, died for something. If you ain't got no cause, you ain't pushing no cause. I can't respect no kids just dying just because they bucking the police just to be bucking them.
Right.
Just
You
the
feel what
bucket
I'm
of
saying?
police. Yeah.
And what y'all think about this? I'm gonna say this: that I have difficulty. I know for a fact, me and the twins, yeah, we a couple of months apart or whatever. We probably think exactly the same lifestyle and all that.
What's up,
To a certain extent, ex-military, all that stuff. But here's the thing about it: I don't know how to speak to 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds to a certain extent because I don't know how to get through to them, or maybe I don't. I ain't trying here lately, but at the end of the day, see, channels like this, I hope other people, you giving a lot of knowledge and you ain't even charging like somebody else would have to pay. I'm like, I don't know how to get to them because I know they crashing out. See, I'm on a mission right now. I'm like, I'll let you crash out. That's going to be your testimony and stuff like that. I get
Right.
it. But the
See, let me
knowledge
tell you what it
that,
is, bro. No, you got to
yes,
reach the
sir.
ones you can. They getting it misconstrued. When we say, we have a like a problem with the police in our neighborhoods, right?
Right.
But I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna keep it real. For those that was really, really, really in the streets, say, bro, some police we had to have a relationship with, in the sense of somebody like Rob B, right?
Right.
You had to have a relationship with Rob B, bro, because Rob B was in the streets. You had that relationship with Elvin. He was out the 12 ball with the coin. Became a police officer. Man, Elvin used to pull up sometime, and one of my partners had a warrant. He'd just pull up and say, look, man, you got a warrant. I'm not gonna chase you.
Yep.
I'm not gonna put you in handcuffs.
Yep.
Just get in the car, pay your bond, and come on, go pay your bond, and come on back out here. Yep. Sometimes a nigga get in the car, and sometimes a nigga break out running on him.
Right.
But as we got older, we learned to respect that. That's what kind of police officer he was. Right. Rob B will tell you, say, man, you got such and such going on. You need to go check to see what's happening with that. High ranking official said, my generation raised the kids on fuck the police. Now we tell them to respect the authority? No. We said fuck the police when they were doing wrong, unjust shit. Right. And they tell you get out the way because they got people coming, they got a parade coming. You can't tell them I ain't going no fucking way. I ain't doing nothing. You get out the way. You get the fuck out the way. You're not taking up for no police over no citizens. Fuck the police on that level. We trying to get understanding of what respect is. Yeah. It wasn't like the police just grabbing niggas fucking over. We trying to tell them get out the way because the parade coming.
Right.
We had chaperones back in the day. Get back, and then get out the way. So I can see if the police was doing something, they have no business doing, but we gotta have our youth have to have this, because guess what, dog? You've seen it many times. Police get up and try to call themselves doing their job. The kids get disrespectful and go to jail. Stop hitting me, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I gotta say about that.
Don't touch me, yeah. That type of shit.
That's
Go to jail. You going to jail.
That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say about that comment. That's what I gotta say about that comment. Yeah, we were saying fuck the police then, but we didn't know no goddamn better either. You know what I'm saying? We felt like that, but we done grown up now, and we know what it is, and we know the consequences that motherfucker face today. So that's why it's not the police no more. Y'all got to get off that shit how a nigga used to be. That's what it's called, growth. We grew out of that shit. We was doing it then. Now we at a certain point in our life when we know that shit was bullshit. All of it. Dig? So now we got to stalk another narrative to these motherfucking kids, nigga. That's what the fuck it is about that, man. Y'all got to get your fucking mind right saying that crazy ass shit.
And not just that. If the police wrong, we on the ass. If the police wrong and tripping, it is fuck them. It is fuck the police. If they're bucking doing something they got no business doing. But if they're doing their job and just telling people get out of the way so the parade can pass, so people can have enjoy their Mardi Gras experience, yeah, fuck them little motherfuckers down that have a problem with authority. We gotta stand for what's right. When it's right, it's right. When it's wrong, bro. Thank you for the super chat, Giovanni. Thank you, Gio. When you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Shit, bro. The Twins gonna call a ball, a strike, dude. Straight up. I don't care who feel no kind of way they feel about it, bro. And I never align myself with the police or the system. Never. But at the same
Never,
time,
never.
this is about our babies. Our babies even gotta approach this motherfucking enemy we up against, bro.
You ain't
You
gonna tell
can't
your
go. You
kids
can't. You can't go get the police and say we go with a nigga on the street. You can have the
right.
same kind of heat for a nigga on the police for the other nigga on the street. You gotta lose. You gonna lose. You gonna lose.
You ain't gonna tell your kids to go talk crazy to them police like them white people do. You gonna
For
tell them,
real.
look, say, yes, sir, keep your hands on the steering wheel where they can see them. You gonna tell them X, Y, Z how to handle themselves. You ain't gonna
Right.
tell your black kid to go wild out because that's the law. You ain't gonna
Kiss
tell them
my
that.
ass, motherfucker. Like they do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
You ain't gonna tell them that's the law. You got a right to do this and a right to do that. They can't do this, can't do that. I remember my grandpa told them police when they kicked in our door, when I say, Papa, they need a warrant to search this house. Don't tell them, yeah. My grandpa say, man, that's the fucking people, man. They can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Cause guess what?
89-year-old
They
man.
gonna do it. They
Fuck.
gonna do it anyway.
They gonna do it anyway. Yeah.
hey, yo, hey,
What's up?
Rock.
What's up,
Hey,
hot boy? What's up, my
oh, go
nigga?
ahead.
What
Oh,
up,
go
Two
ahead.
Cent?
Hot boy in there.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Hey, I was gonna say this to Rock. I say, see, well, both of y'all, check this out. Think about this. Black people never had a problem with getting punished for. Hey, okay, he stole a bag of chips, and
Mm-hmm.
okay, you lock him up. Now we got a problem with the disparaging things that
Yes.
happen within the law. I'm like, look,
Facts.
if he stole the same bag of chips, the little white boy or whatever, you might be like, okay, Johnny, I'm gonna take you home and do this, and I'm gonna put the chips back and this, that, and other. What
It's them
welfare?
that you did. Yeah.
You lock us up and you mess up his life and all that kind of stuff behind it. It's the disparity of the law that black
Right.
people have. We know we break the law. It's the
Right.
disparity of it. Yeah, it's the
Right.
whole
Right.
cocaine and crack
Right.
thing.
Right.
Yeah,
It's criminal. It's criminal when we do it. It's mischievous when they do it.
exactly,
Right.
exactly.
Right. Right. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree with that.
I agree with
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
At the same time, and that's even more the reason why we gotta
You
teach
supposed to
our
be on
children how to handle
code.
police
Handle
interactions
P. Right.
differently than other races.
Right.
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 They gotta handle it
Right.
differently because we're under attack regardless.
Right.
You under
Regardless.
attack. Still,
Hey,
still,
we
You
still,
don't
gonna
let's move
put
even
on.
250
win.
in
You
the
You
can't
want
chat.
to
even
move
Hey,
win
on?
when you're doing it right. You can't even win when you're doing it right.
hey, we'll put 250 in the chat for that non-smoking room that you probably about to smoke in tonight. I don't know what kind of hotel you got. It looked like
Nah, I
you
can't
can't.
smoke in this bitch.
Yeah, okay,
I
yeah,
ain't
you
smoking in here.
can.
I ain't smoking in here.
No, you can. It's 250. You know how it go. It's
Better come to
Well,
250.
pay for this shit. I ain't gonna lose
y'all
my
niggas
job and get
came
kicked out
to
from
it for a
smoking no
minute
weed.
so we can smoke in the room.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
smoke when it's over with.
Okay, it's
But
all
yeah,
good.
Yeah, man. But yeah,
Chris
man.
T said the
This
point
is
is to get black men into the legal system from an early age to
Right.
disadvantage us. That's true.
and
That's
that's the
true.
fast way to it. Disobeying the damn law, then won't jump on the law. Man, y'all crazy.
Yeah. See, I already know what I understand. I understand the system and how it go on, and I know how God. Like I say, I don't like speaking on it because it sound. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. I'm humble when I say I know how God built black melanated people. You have to cheat to even compete. That
Yep.
should be. I mean, just think about it, bro. They are
That's
not
true.
stronger, faster, more intelligent. All this stuff. Just think about
That's
it.
why they
You
cheat to
have to
compete.
cheat. You
That's why
Why
have
they
they
to
cheat?
cheat.
cheat.
Yep.
If that should be a T-shirt. If somebody need to make that, you have to cheat just to compete.
Yeah,
What
you gotta cheat.
the black
Not
folks
just
I
that, bro.
know,
They do. We trying to teach our youngsters, bro, to be righteous at all times, dog. Just be righteous. Be righteous, bro. If the police is doing their job, let them do their job, bro. Because guess what? When you decide you want to get out the street and raise your children, your grandchildren, and you living a just life, and you ain't in the streets putting iron on everybody that offends you, you're gonna need police to help you protect your shit that you earned.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
understand what
Yep.
I'm saying? You're gonna need police.
Yep.
If man, I remember one time my mama got robbed coming home from work one day. Boy, boy, boy.
mm,
I can't.
I
I
get
can't tell you how mad the nigga was. I can't, man. My brother was walking up and down Reed with a dealer's bag with 245s in him, trying to get robbed. Two big dealer's bag full of stuff with 245s in the bags, trying to get somebody to rob him. I'll never forget that. I was a little dude, and that happened, man. And that type of shit, bro, like robbing old ladies and shit, bro. Man, that wasn't never gangster to me. And that turned me off a long time ago when I was a little boy when that happened. You know what I'm saying? To robbing niggas and shit. That's if I do rob, I'm going big. Especially women. I'm going big if I rob something. You know what I mean? Especially women. That was never cool with me, bro.
It's
I'm going
unfortunate.
for the safe. Like Feli say, 50404 say, Feli 404 say, one of our strongest weapons before was our morality. Let me give you and that's what we're talking about, really, bro. Our morality as a people. I don't give a damn about no rotten, crooked police, bro. But that don't mean that you don't respect a person that's in a position of authority within our society, far as the laws go. Because we don't have people doing that. People do whatever the hell they want to do, man.
Right.
And if the police would have been on some down bad shit, bro, they could have been Mason and tagging. Yeah, no, if they was on some down bad shit, I would have went with the people. But all the police was doing, I saw with my own 2 eyes, was telling them the parade coming, man. Y'all back up, y'all watch out. They was like, man, get your hands up. I ain't gotta watch out nothing. I ain't with that as an adult, bro. As a righteous adult, I'm not with that kind of activity, dude.
Yeah, if I was standing right there, to like get out the way, man.
Yeah, man, y'all watch out. Let the parade pass.
Like, damn.
But you got grown people who in here saying, yeah, they supposed to buck the police, and yeah, fuck the police. Man, grow the fuck up, man. Let's buck for something that's worth something. Let's buck for something that's worth something. Yeah, be careful with that.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? If we gonna buck. Yeah. Where we got the mother girls from? Them bitches was still at that Walmart.
Hey, when that Fat Tuesday, what, next week, right? Yeah, Fat Tuesday next week.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Oh my God, the money coming in.
Man, you know what, bro? You know what? But it's not dudes our age and like dudes that's really, really in the streets. It's them dudes who want to be in the streets that feel like bucking the police gonna make them gangster or give them some kind of status.
Right.
Niggas that's really in the streets with blicks on them and drugs on them, and trying to get far away from the police. I'm gonna tell you what's phony about it. You gonna buck the police at a parade, but you ain't gonna buck them when they come disrespect your elders and your sisters and your brothers on the corner when they ain't doing nothing. You gonna ignore it then. Yeah. At the parade, you want to show off. That's what I don't respect.
Yeah, they're gonna get behind that line.
Yeah. Get behind that line. Appreciate the D Rice.
Back
and
up.
I'm not saying shit, but listen, I'm not necessarily just attacking our young people because they should have been taught better. They should have been taught better than bucking the police like that for nothing. I'm just saying, like, everybody just, see, that's why we always talk about context. The context of this particular situation was the police was just telling them, get out of the way, the parade coming, get out of the way. Now, somebody might tell you, man, the twins down there talking about something, they wrong for bucking against the police. Ignorant shit, though. That's ignorant shit. That ain't the whole story in context. Get the whole story in context, man. We trying to teach our youth because, dog, believe it or not, dog, it's a lose-lose situation if your child is bucking the police, son. It's a lose-lose situation. I'm just going to tell you right now, you been getting a phone call from the police about your child. If you don't teach them how to handle themselves with these Gestapo agents, bro. You have to teach them how to deal with themselves, how to conduct themselves, bro. You understand? Stop hitting me, where they get this shit from? I watch the police talk to youth, like, you know, like the same thing when all them 2 teens jumped that lady. Yeah. In Chicago. Yeah. 15 dudes jumped on the grown lady. Man, ain't no kind of way nobody in my era would have thought about fighting nobody mama like that. We know our mama would have killed us. Yeah. We had to deal with our mom. So they have no morality, they have no respect. And when they do shit like that, even to authority, we got to talk about that. Bad Bunny, don't ask me nothing about no Bad Bunny, bro. That shit was whack. That shit was poo-poo.
Said it out loud.
Ever.
You said it out loud.
Be real, dog. I swear to God, bro. I haven't seen that performance.
Yeah, man. Tell me what the sense in that was when
I ain't see it. I'm gonna let y'all talk about that.
14% of this country speak Spanish, and you got a whole halftime show in Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
That was some bullshit.
They didn't even put closed caption at the bottom. I was like, I don't know what the hell he said, man. I'm like, man, that's even when we rap and stuff like that in another country, they closed caption them. You can still at least know what they said.
All I know is this.
It's universal
on there. I saw that.
Vlad tried to say that, well, the thing is, you wouldn't know the same thing if you go over there in them people country. Nas ain't the best rapper and the best lyricist and all that. I would say, listen, man, our music in America, we could go do tours in another country. Do you see them kind of artists? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny had to cancel his tour here. He used the immigration shit, talking about they didn't want ICE to come up in the arenas and get people.
He did say
But
that, bro.
that's the only people was gonna go to your shit was the people who could speak your language. You know what I'm saying? We don't know your language, so you can't tour here like we could go tour over there.
Right.
The language for most is English. That's most foreigners' second language is English. So of course they don't know a hot song, a #1 hit song that's in America and globally. They gonna know it. They gonna know Beyonce music. They gonna know Michael Jackson music. They gonna know Drake music. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Kendrick
Facts.
Lamar music. They gonna know these type of people music. Jay-Z. So you can't say that, Vlad. You wrong on that, Paul partner. Straight
Yeah, he
off the bat.
wrong, man. Vlad is a gatekeeper. Fuck Vlad.
Yeah,
Eric
man.
Eckridge Good said, now this is a good question, man. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong at Eckridge. I'm gonna correct you, brother. He says, so do you blame hip hop? Hip hop is the one that told black people to mistreat women, forget a relationship, and use each other. Hip hop also told people, man, that the black woman is God. Is God. Hip hop also told that even though you was a crack fiend mama, you was a black queen mama. Yeah. Hip hop also told us this time that we be real with our women, heal our women, even kill for our women.
Women. Right, big fact.
Hip hop didn't just teach us all that negative shit, bro. Niggas respond to and resonate to what resonate with them. And then, like I said, it's different with us because we wasn't doing shit that rapper was rapping about, bro. We was, well, put it like this: we wasn't listening to rappers and going do what they was rapping about. We was already doing a lot of that shit already in the street before rap. Before rappers.
And most of them rappers was talking about bitches and hoes though. They got that.
Yeah.
They got that. They got bitches and hoes.
Yeah. They do it exist. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hip hop that was positive too. But you see, you gotta look at who manifests what. Yeah. Instead of manifesting the positive and the good things, we want to talk about how we call women bitches and hoes.
Right.
You ain't gonna call most women a bitch a hoe to her face. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, if she a real one, she probably gonna curse out or call somebody to do you something. Yep. You gotta respect them too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an excuse. But I didn't know. I ain't know if you want to touch. I heard we was talking about that Super Bowl stuff. I felt a certain type of way, but I ain't want to mess up your show about speaking about that halftime stuff. But is it okay to even speak on that like that?
Yeah. Go ahead. We talk about everything. We don't talk about no one subject, but we jump subjects. We talk about everything.
Okay. Yeah.
He's in the forum, you did?
Yeah. I understand. Right now. Yeah, okay, it's open floor then. Okay, check it out, and I'm gonna be respectful with it. But what I'm saying, see, you gotta understand, it's a different. Now, if we was hosting in San Francisco, the FIFA World Cup or something, and Bad Bunny performed, I mean, it's nothing. But this is the United States. This is what we do. This is how we do it. And to do that, it almost seems as disrespectful. I can understand when we did the Super Bowl in New Orleans. I'm like, bro, you didn't even bring up Lil Wayne or somebody. I mean, some things are just taboo or hidden.
Blatant disrespectful.
Just blatant disrespectful. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. You come over my house. You put your feet. You put your feet on my coffee table. I'm like, bro, you don't live here. What are you doing?
Right.
Yeah, you couldn't even, bro. I've heard of Bad Bunny. I don't know him. I know he's the biggest artist in the world. He ain't the biggest artist in the world in the United States. I don't care what you say. He's not.
Only song I ever knew he had was that. Boop, boop, boop. I ain't know nothing about none of that dude, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Boop, boop, boop. I even know what Bad Bunny looked like, bro.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's the only one I know. That shit is stupid, man.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That shit. But see, this the thing, bro. Like, let me tell you something, dog. At the end of the day, our whole message to our youth and our message to our people is, shit, bro, right is right and wrong is wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Straight up. Your child don't have no business bucking an adult, period. Go get your mama. Go get your daddy. Because that's what I'm going to tell a child. Look, go get your daddy and your mama, man. For real. And I ain't got no more word for no child. Go get your mama, your daddy. Ain't nowhere in the world somebody my age, anybody on Canal Street would have been bucking the police behind the police telling me to move because the parade coming. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been none of that, bro. They really like pulling their pants up and squaring up with the police behind nothing. It's a time to do that, and that wasn't the time to do it, bro. It's throwing off revolutionary objectives, man. That ain't how that go, man. We gotta pay attention, man. Understand the wars against us. Yeah. And when you all going on outside, no matter safe from. And when you right, you're right. And when you wrong, I can't back you when you wrong, son. You can run, but you can't hide forever. Believe that. Yeah. As he said, to be 100% fair, we've had the Super Bowl more times than any city, and CMR and No Limit didn't give two shits about being in the halftime show until last year with Wayne. That's a lie. That's not true. Pete been trying to get in the halftime show, and I think they didn't want to fuck with Baby because what Baby did at Essence.
They're not gonna do that, man. It's not for the city. Goddamn, it's the Super Bowl. It's for the whole goddamn world. It's not for New Orleans. So why y'all want a New Orleans artist to be? That's biased. Everybody don't like New Orleans. Everybody artists in New Orleans, man. You gotta give music that's universal. Goddamn, man.
Not disagree with you on that, right?
I
disagree
agree.
with you on the sense of sometimes,
Nobody
not all the
do
time,
that,
though.
dog.
Sometimes
do
when
that,
people
dog.
have the Super Bowl in their city, if they got an artist big enough from that city, he performing that Super Bowl. Sometimes.
Yeah, because he a huge artist. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Huge.
Yeah, you got to be a huge artist.
Dr. Dre was a huge ass artist. And 50 Cent, they universal artists. Master P wasn't that universal, dog.
Man, but Master P is a mogul. I think it's a travesty that
but
Master
he
P and No Limit ain't performing at no
mogul.
Super Bowl in New Orleans yet. Hold on. I think it's a travesty that Baby and Cash Money and them ain't performing at no Super Bowl in New Orleans yet.
We're American. They're American, though. 50 Cent and them is global, dog. They global artists, dog.
Okay.
They global, dog. Just simple and plain. I'm sorry. They
let me give you this,
New
Rob.
Orleans had too many times not to have no, they had too many times not to have no local artists there. And Wayne is universal. Let's not even hear it there, though.
They did local artists. Somebody who globals. Trombone Shorty.
Okay.
Wayne global, too.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, let me say this to Rock, because I know Rock disagrees. Go ahead, bro.
High-ranking official said, context makes a difference. I just heard y'all speaking on respecting the authorities. Listen, only reason why I tell somebody to respect the authorities, the fucking authorities got to respect me too. Right? I'm not saying respect them if they're out of line, they've been disrespectful, or disrespecting because they're the authorities. No, I'm saying respect giving is earned. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And the whole context of the conversation was, from what I seen, maybe somebody seen something different than what we seen. I seen the police telling those kids to just back up because the parade coming. They weren't cursing them out like Big Red and them probably would have been doing us. They weren't cursing them out. They were just saying the parade coming, y'all back up. And they bucked behind that. We cannot condone children bucking behind that kind of shit, bro. We can't, as adults, we can't condone that, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
We can't. Now, the police was out of line, fuck them. I don't give a fuck about no dirty pig, bro. Never did. Fuck a dirty cop. Fuck a dirty cop. But if they doing their job, let the people do their job, man. Their job is to keep the people safe at the parade, man. I done been at that same parade, and niggas that got bust up at that bitch. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about niggas running all through the band and shit, fighting. Through the bands and shit, fighting, man. People got a job to do. Let them do their job. And if you're a criminal, do yours. And drawing attention to yourself is not what no criminal do. Now, just let me tell you something else about the Super Bowl, especially in New Orleans. And y'all people that's not from New Orleans, y'all wouldn't understand this. New Orleans is a very, 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 very political, dirty, conniving city, bro. If it's anything that I do with making some money, whether it's right or wrong, or what should be this or should be that, they going with the bread. Every time. Yeah. They going with the money. Yeah. Every time, bro. I promise you that. But that's neither here nor there. Mm-hmm. You know?
What's up, Bout and George? What's happening?
Put it like this, bro. When they had the Super Bowl in Pittsburgh, who they bought out? Black and yellow. He ain't nowhere near no hot boy or Wayne.
Right.
But he's from Pittsburgh.
He wasn't the headliner.
I ain't gotta be no. We ain't talking about no headliner. He performed.
That's why I keep telling y'all. Wayne and Master P them ain't got no fucking music to be in no Super Bowl, dog.
Come on.
Black and Yellow was a good song for the Super Bowl. That
song was because it was Pittsburgh Steelers in it.
Shit, bro, for you to say that Black and Yellow was Pittsburgh Steelers and Wayne and P, a Baby and them ain't got no songs for New Orleans,
man. That's why it was a big song and it was like perfect for the Super Bowl because the Pittsburgh Steelers was in it.
Pittsburgh wasn't in the Super Bowl. It
Yeah.
was a
Hey,
rap
twins,
song and getting a
twins, let me
commercial
get
for
it.
somebody.
Hey, Rock.
Go.
Hey, let me get it. Hey, Rock. Yeah, I know you my big homie on that. But hey, check this out. It's the same thing. It's about showing homage. Ain't no way in hell you gonna show up to something. And I got my mama or my daddy here, and you ain't gonna let them stand up and just wave their hand or
Wait,
something. And,
okay, I got
yeah,
the
but
rebuttal for that. I
okay,
already
yeah,
gave you the
yeah.
rebuttal for that. I
Oh
gave
yeah,
you
I
the
know you
rebuttal for
do. But
that. They took some
oh,
Bone Shorty. He from New
oh,
Orleans. There you
okay,
go. Y'all won't put a
okay.
rapper there.
You always say they
No,
got
That's
no,
what I'm
hold,
talking
global.
about.
He
hold.
ain't no global
Tell
artist
me
because
what
everybody don't
song.
mean he
Tell me
global, but
what
he's not
song
popular
from
like that.
either camp that they'll perform in the Super Bowl.
Right.
I tell you what, dog. I tell you what I'm not about to do. I'm not about to argue with Rasheed or nobody else about Cash Money or Master P not being global enough to perform in New
Right.
Orleans for the Super Bowl.
They
Yeah.
not.
I
Just tell me what
guarantee
song
you,
they can sing
I'm
in
not
there.
finna argue with Rasheed
I
about
can't.
that. Y'all want to bet? We can
Yeah.
change the
Two
subject.
cents.
I'm gonna let
2 cents.
Rasheed think he
What
won that
name
one.
one song that they
And
can
anybody
sing in
that
there?
agree with
Now,
him, I'm
Rock.
gonna let
Now,
y'all think
Rock.
y'all
Leave
won
that one
that one.
alone.
You say name
Rock,
one
come on.
Okay
song.
then. All right
You say
then.
name
All
one
right
song.
then.
Bling 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 bling.
Oh
Hey,
man,
Rock.
Ain't
that
about the
ain't
Super Bowl
global,
ring. I need a
man.
hot
That's
girl. Bling
local.
bling. I need
That
a
is
hot girl.
local. Local.
None of that shit is
Man,
local. That
I,
ain't
Local.
local.
we
Why
can
they jump
change
like
that
it's hot in
subject, man.
Thailand
That's
off that,
local,
man?
man.
None of
That's
that shit is
local,
not
man.
local.
That's not no song.
That's
Rock.
legendary
That's
song.
not even a top choice song,
So
man.
you
Stop,
think
man.
you think black and yellow bigger than drop it like it's hot? A bling bling? A bling bling? I'm done.
No. Hey, Rock. No, Rock left. Wait. Shoot. Hey, Rock, something just happened. Are y'all still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he dropped off of mine, but
Yeah.
I understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Hey,
back that
look,
ass up. See, Star, listen. It's not about rock being right or wrong. Fuck all that rock right shit.
right?
Nigga, what we
Yeah.
saying is, New Orleans had more
We-
Super Bowls than anybody ever had. You never had no artists like Cash Money or No Limit at the Super Bowl. That was for a reason. And it wasn't because they wasn't big enough. Fuck what
right.
y'all talking about, nigga. What you mean they wasn't big enough? Man, how
Yeah.
they wasn't big enough? Them
No.
dudes is iconic.
Yeah, I don't think he meant that. I mean, when he said big enough, I was like, come on, bro. It's homage. You got to understand, they
And
started the
that's
whole
true. Playing
bling
homage too.
bling. They
That's true.
started a whole era of
Man, when they was
things
in
that's going
LA, they
on.
had LA artists, man. New Orleans blackballed them specifically for a reason. And it wasn't because they wasn't big enough.
Right.
Please. It
Yeah.
wasn't because they wasn't big enough. I'm not
No.
arguing about that. I'm not. I promise y'all I'm not.
We good. We
I know
good
what
on
they
that.
meant to hip hop and to the world, bro. So
Yeah.
when they had the Super Bowl in Houston, did Scarface perform?
Yeah. I can still watch Maroon 5 perform in Atlanta. Everybody was like, what? Yeah. I mean, like,
Exactly.
it was disrespectful. Like, look, you know it was. I don't care if you saw Lil Wayne and they asked him to come and he didn't even have to sing or rap. You paid homage to some of the people like this, that, and other. That's the right thing to do. They just chose not to. Come on, man. Maroon 5 in Atlanta. And
But
we ain't
listen, Tez. I'm not saying Black and Yellow is not a big song. I actually
come
like Wiz Khalifa, bro. But I'm saying that Wiz Khalifa can perform Black and Yellow in Pittsburgh, then the Hot Boys should be able to perform Bling Bling. Yep. Yep. I mean, why can't they perform Bling? Are we some No Limit soldiers? Why No Limit can't perform that in New Orleans at the Super Bowl? More than one. If it had been one or two, okay, fine. And if you know, it's only to get people hyped. Yeah. Anything that No Limit could have dropped, they could have did. I'm down with my people. I'm down with my homies. They could have did. I'm the criminal of the pain. Yeah. If they play make them sing. At the Super Bowl, make them sing. Is the biggest
hey,
song than Black and Yellow right now.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm
I ain't
lying.
about to fall for that. Cause at the end of the day, when the Eagles played, Uzi Vert would have got on perform and doing some crazy stuff. What's
Yeah.
that song he
Uzi Vert
had?
ain't nowhere near
Wanna
bigger than
Rock,
Wayne.
Wanna Rock.
Man. Linda Marie
That
said,
it was a
"Baby, you
hot
know we
song,
have
but
nationwide.
just like
They
Black and
have they
Yellow,
have nationwide, not nationwide, global hits. Bling Bling is playing in soccer stadiums in London. Yeah, what are you talking about?
still talking about it
That
to
same thing have been
today.
played in stadiums in Europe, Ukraine, in the Ukraine. What you mean they're not big enough? Y'all just I need to smoke this
Yeah,
weed.
no,
Yeah.
you preaching to the choir on that,
We
bro.
got
I know
15
they
minutes left,
big.
y'all. We got
Yeah,
15 minutes left. I
okay,
understand that some people may think that those dudes are global, but dog, I'm never in New Orleans. If I get up right now, I'm in dog. I'm right now. I'm in Odessa, Texas. If I go to the strip club right now, I guarantee you, I'm gonna hear No Limit of Cash Money before I hear Black and Yellow or any Lil
right.
Uzi Vert song.
Right.
Guaranteed. See, y'all missing the context of the conversation, E. Goods. Yeah. He said Lil Wayne and Master P has hits, but they have more street music than, say, Wiz Khalifa or Beyonce. They have more commercial music for people and elderly. Dog, Wayne ain't got no street music talking about killing niggas, man. What you talking about? His biggest song was Fireman. And Lollipop. What you talking about, man? What killer music that Wayne got that went global, that bigger than Lollipop and Mrs. Officer? A fireman.
No, they play
Those
Uzi.
big old commercials that song he did with Babyface.
Uzi Vert did not
What you
perform
talking
for
about, man?
no. Yeah, somebody said Uzi Vert performed for the Super Bowl. No, he didn't. They play his song. It's like you know how an outro, just like any up, New York Jews, they stuck on that. You seen it in the Super Bowl. They keep playing that. That song will live forever. It's a classic and stuff. But you not about to tell me no Uzi Vert.
If you play, thong, 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 thong,
don't. Yeah. Okay.
That can be bigger than girl. You're working with some mad shit. Your bad shit. That's not no local
Yeah.
song, man. Doesn't get everybody in the whole building hype. I'm always somewhere, bro. I'll be all over the country and everything, bro. All that shit. That's big songs.
Go on a cruise. I tell you what.
Sitting here don't go nowhere. They talking about something they ain't big enough. Now I ain't talking about Rock. I know Rock be going places, but he know he be hearing them songs when he go places. I'm talking about somebody don't go nowhere outside the country. Gonna tell me about some people ain't big enough. That shit is crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ex-military. I know. And you ain't got to be ex-military. You can go on a cruise. I promise you. They going to play some Juvenile and all that kind. Man, you got to understand. They invented the bling bling thing, whatever. It's invented that you can't take it away from them.
It's inside the Super Bowl ring. Drop it like you're hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm not about to argue. No, I ain't about to argue that. That's pointless.
The thing is, and people from New Orleans should know, them people in our city, bro, is very, 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 very political. That's why you don't see too many organizations that help people, because when they get funding or they get a grant, the city won't take all the money and give somebody a little bit to work with. Right. See what I'm saying? That's why we don't have these organizations like the YMCA like we used to have in North Football, and because the city is greedy and take all the money.
Right.
They don't want to help nobody, bro. But listen, Everett, I'm not knocking Beyonce being at no Super Bowl in New York. No, indeed, no. Or Houston. I'm not knocking Beyonce, probably one of the biggest artists everybody we speaking on. But I'm saying as many times as New Orleans hosted a Super Bowl, you mean to tell me pioneers in the hip-hop community ain't perform at none of them? And the only excuse that we come up with is, they got street music, that's all they did. That's a lie. They ain't big enough.
Yeah, why not get some K-pop next year? And here's some K-pop. And get it away. It's very popular around the world. And like Bad Bunny.
Man. We about to get up out of here, man.
Let's go, bro. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna shut it down. Hey, man, you know what? I appreciate you, bro.
Not tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off and let y'all close out and do y'all thing, because you ain't got but a couple of minutes left. But y'all have fun where you at and all that good stuff. And Rock, big up to you.
Input, bro. Y'all hit that super chat when we get out of here, man. Yeah,
all right, big bro.
2 out of 10. Damn. Look. Free Live 444 said when I was in the military and going overseas, all they played was Hot Boys. And see Murder, fuck them other niggas. Every club, E-club on base, I'm talking about in Japan, in Fatima, listen, in Kadena. The only time a city don't play their main person that's in that city, the person ain't got no hits. Right. If a person got hits, they gonna perform at the Super Bowl. Though. Yeah. They go before. But I can't believe how we fathom in our mind and make other people believe in ourselves, believe that the Hot Boys of Master P wasn't big enough. Do they realize them dudes like iconic form the game just like we give like Scarface and Vapala they props for formulating and forming something, and we give Spice One and Pac they props, and we give New York they props. You gotta give Master P and Baby they props. How you gonna say they ain't big enough, but all these other people big enough? Wiz Khalifa bigger than them? Uzi Vert. Come on, man, stop it. Not to take nothing from Trombone Shorty, but Trombone Shorty probably thought he was a hot boy too. I don't get it, bro. That shit is crazy to me. Now, you right, Simone. As a New Yorker, as soon as we hear everybody on their feet, we think DMX fans too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eric Good said they're not playing that before they play a Beyonce song. Why you keep trying to compare Beyonce to the Hot Boys? Like who? That's not no comparison. We say Beyonce said we comparing the Hot Boys to nobody because they from New Orleans. That's it. And all the New Orleans had more Super Bowls than anybody. And Master P, all the Hot Boys is never invited. That's not right. We said that's political. And the only excuse is they not big enough? Come on, man. What? That ain't much no excuse. Man, come on, man. I rather y'all say it's bad business on their part for y'all say they ain't big enough. I accept that before y'all say they ain't big enough. Real talk. Real talk. Yep. Well, see, remember Ja Rule got popped on the West Coast before he blew up. I don't remember. Shad said Wiz Khalifa did tours across seas. The dude been global. I'm not knocking Wiz Khalifa, bro. He's a great artist. You think he more global than Lil Wayne? Splatter? He more global than Lil Wayne? Is he more global than Lil Wayne? A Master P? No. That man might go play people don't even know who the fuck he is. Lil Wayne can't go nowhere and they don't know who he is. When the last song he put out? See, but they blackballed us. Who want to hear something from Wiz Khalifa right now? Just accept that they blackballed us, sir. Man, we talking about one of the GOATs compared to Wiz Khalifa, man. Make that make sense. One of the GOATs, top 5 alive against Wiz Khalifa. And Wiz Khalifa only got one song I like. Yeah. Black and Yellow, all other shit. What? Come on, man. J. Cole, way colder than him. Yeah, man. You know? Okay, we only got 2 super chats. So y'all hit the super chat after the chat over with. Hit the cash app. You can't hit the super chat, man. Think Twice podcast. Black and Yellow could never be more global than Lollipop. I'm sorry, bro. Black and Yellow could never be more global than Fireman. You go in Mexico right now, they playing Fireman right now. If I go to a strip club out here where I'm at in Odessa, they're going to play Fireman. A bling or something. Bling or something. No limit. And they see some black people walking the strip club, they're going to go to what they know. It ain't going to be Black and Yellow. Anywhere you go in America right now, anywhere overseas, fuck them my niggas come on that fucking radio, boy. Yeah, right now. What you're telling me is, when they ordered the Super Bowl in 19, just say 2000, whatever, that No Limit, all Cash Money have enough bigger artists, a big enough song for to open up or even do an act in the Super Bowl? That's what you telling me? Not even headline. Fuck headline. We ain't gonna talk about headline. We talking about just to be on the undercard at the Super Bowl in New Orleans. They that you know what I'm saying? Like, people that say that don't really go nowhere, bro. For the say them dudes ain't global, man, that shit is preposterous to me, man. A lot of people talking about fucking do so. What that mean? He got to do much. He could have did a milli. Yeah, he could have did a milli. He could have did a milli. A millionaire. I'm a young money million. He could have did a song he did with Babyface. Now you can't do that. Get too comfortable. They don't even know what that song is. I'm saying just because it's Babyface on the song, bro. It's a song that's for everybody. It's just no street shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Wiz started rapping because of Lil Wayne. And look, bro, this not taking nothing from Wiz Khalifa. I think he's a great artist, dog. Probably even a great person. But we're not gonna compare no Wiz Khalifa to no Lil Wayne, no matter how big a Black and Yellow was. And there's something we missing about Lil Wayne that we ain't even talking about right now. That's way bigger than Black and Yellow. Man, Lil Wayne got buku songs. Yeah. he could do it at a Super Bowl. Yeah. Fireman. You know, Fireman is just he's just talking about music. He's just rapping. He ain't talking about killing nobody. You know? Yeah. He said, y'all seen Ja Rule went to Tony Ayo on the plane? No, what happened? Nah, what happened? That shit 30 years old. Them niggas need to stop that bullshit. They need to stop that, bro. I ain't worried about no nigga, man. As long as you ain't trying to do me nothing right now, just stay out my way. So, y'all, this is what our lives gonna be looking like. You know what I'm saying? We out here working for the next 2 weeks. We didn't bring no lot of clothes. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of repeat shit on the live, but we gonna bring it to y'all, man. And we got work clothes and shit. Yeah, we gonna bring it to y'all every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like we been doing, bro. We gonna keep it going, but shit, they got work calling that morning, so we gonna shut it down. It's an hour now until we finish this. They go out that night. He said, at the end of the day, it's politics. When it comes to performing at the Super Bowl, Wayne and Peter are not in the politicians' picks, and that's the fact. That's just the facts, bro. It wasn't because it wasn't global. Yeah, they didn't want to pick them. They didn't want to pick them, dog. Because guess what? They'll try to pick him at the Jazz Fest. Mm-hmm. They'll pick him at the Jazz. They'll pick him at Essence. Yeah. You ain't pick him for the Super Bowl though? Bet that up. You know, y'all gotta realize Wayne's song about Paul Walker is bigger than any song Wayne had. Plus, he toured with Snoop, which gave him the global advantage. Nolan Kirk, what song you talking about with Paul Walker? What's the name of the song? How many people you think in the chat know that song you talking about? So Black and Yellow, you think Wiz Khalifa at any time in his career was bigger than Wayne? That's what you telling me? With any song, you pull any song out your head about from Wiz Khalifa. Is that what you telling me? I need to understand. Is that what you trying to give me to understand, brother? Black and Yellow is the only song niggas know Wiz Khalifa from. You know Wayne from many songs, bro. Mona Lisa, Fireman, Mrs. Officer. Man, I could go on forever. We could just, we not finna, man. See, this part of the reason why Wayne and them ain't never perform at the Super Bowl, bro. You dead? Samaru, McCurdy, y'all remind me of Miss Zelda twins. Then everybody said we look like them. Yeah. Everybody said we look just like them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Since you want to be funny. That's what remind you of Miss Zelda twins. What about their brother? What their brother name is? And what their daddy name out of Cali? Mm-hmm. As I said earlier about the song with Paul Walker, they got 10 billion views right now. But yeah, I never even heard of that song before. What song? Shit, but do you know Whoop That Is got 10 million views? What that mean, bro? That mean you gotta put them in the next Super Bowl? What that mean? Whoop That Is. That's a big song. What we talking about, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. What we talking about? You better get up out of here, man. Yeah, cause I gotta get up in the morning and handle my business. Yeah, look, we gonna get at y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, show coming in. If y'all ain't the cash out, y'all playing us on the super chat tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all did that bad. Y'all did that bad, but it's cool. It's cool. You think I got a job? I don't need no money? Shit, this shit ain't free, bro. I went to my restaurant to give y'all this information, give y'all this. You know what I'm saying? But we will be back Wednesday with that Wednesday night jokes, and y'all can come in here. We can talk our shit while I spit Wednesday. You heard me? We gonna be back 8 o'clock Wednesday night. You dig? I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Peace. Yeah, we ain't about to play.